Florida is recognized for 1 minute.
I oppose the NDAA not because I'm against our troops, but because I love them so much. America's fighting men and women are so precious that they should not have to die in some failed state, some faraway land that most Americans can't even point to on a map, so that defense contractors can extend our involvement in these wars, so that lobbyists can get rich, and so that members of Congress can get reelected. This good bill has been hijacked by the forever war lobby and their bought and paid for allies in the United States Congress. It puts barriers in the way of an administration that wants to bring our troops home and put America first. This legislation has become too swampy. It does good things to ensure that America can vanquish any foe on the battlefield, but we should only fight when that fight is just and proper. We have spent 2 decades trading the same villages back and forth in Afghanistan, and I believe that the administration that leads our country should work to bring those troops home. And unfortunately, this bill does exactly the opposite. From Afghanistan, from Germany, and elsewhere, I'm going to put America first, and I'm voting against this bill. I yield back.
Does the For what purpose does the gentleman from Washington seek recognition?
Mr. Speaker, pursuant to the order of the House of December 3rd, 2020, I call up the conference report on the bill H.R. 6395 and ask for its immediate consideration.
The clerk will report the title of the bill.
H.R. 6395, an act to authorize appropriations for fiscal year 2021 for military activities of the Department of Defense, for military construction, and for defense activities of the Department of Energy, to prescribe military personnel strengths for such fiscal year and for other purposes.
Pursuant to the order of the House of Thursday, December the 3rd, 2020, the conference report is considered read. The gentleman from Washington, Mr. Smith, and the gentleman from Texas, Mr. Thornberry, each will control 30 minutes. The chair now recognizes the gentleman from Washington, Mr. Smith.
Mr. Speaker, I ask unanimous consent that all members may have 5 legislative days in which to revise and extend their remarks and insert extraneous material on the conference report to accompany H.R. 6395.
Without objection,